Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring this celebration reward. So you can only earn this stamp set and paper. If you spend $120 in the online store, you can get this paper for free, and it comes along. Oh, and it comes along with the stamp set. So I'm showing you the back side here. I love that one. So colorful. And this one's fun too. It's just like little circles, tiny little dots. And I was struck, this is on the front cover, but this was right underneath it. And I have created this lovely box, as sturdy as all get out. And I just love the paper, so I developed this box basically for the paper. So I just wanted to reiterate the Friendly Hello paper and the stamp set you will find on page 12 of the Celebration catalog. And there's a whole bunch of examples on how to put this to get to use. And it, like I said, you will get the paper and the stamp set for free with a $120 purchase. And I wanted to make mention that Celebration is ending here shortly. So there's about a week left. This goes to the 28th of February. So, okay. So this build was a little complicated, I won't lie. It would work better if I had maybe 12 by 12 paper, and I don't have any. So I had to create two pieces of paper to combine the bottom box, this box, because it's tall. And so that's what we're going to do right now. This is the 7x7 cardstock, and we are going to score on one side 5/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5/8, 3 7/8, and then we're going to flip it around, and I'm going to score at 2.5. Going to do the same with this one. So 5/8, 3 7/8, flip it round, and then do 2.5. Gonna fold and burnish all of the papers. I'm going to cut up this side here, and I'm gonna wedge it out just a little. And then I'm going to just cut up on that. Same as the other. Okay, so I am going to put my favorite adhesive, which is Seal Plus, on there, on one of the tabs. Then I'm just going to line it up. I'm going to line this side up as well, and I'm going to, when I'm ready and feeling comfortable, smooth it together. All right, and then on this side, I'm going to put adhesive as well. Fold the box together. Then I'm going to put two sides down, and then basically I'm going to put adhesive on two sides. And I like calling this a U, a glue U. So let's make sure that we're nice and square. And then I'm going to do another U of adhesive. So that's what it should look like on the inside. And at this point, I do like to take off any little bits that are hanging over. That meant I didn't cut things out right. We have two pieces, and this is for your top box. We have two pieces sized 8 by 7 1/8. So we're going to take it on the long side, and we're going to go 1/2, 3 7/8, and 7 1/8. Spin it round on the short side, 1/2, and 3 7/8. I'm going to put that off to the side. Bring in the second piece. Let's see, that's 8 by 7 1/8. And we're going to score on the long side at 1/2, 3 7/8, 7 1/8. We're going to spin it round. We're going to do 1/2 and 3 7/8. Okay, so we're going to fold and burnish these pieces. So here is my paper snips. I'm going to snip that, angle this snip right here, and then here. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and all of this gone. And I'm going to just angle this just a touch. I'm going to angle that, and then all the way down here. And I'm going to cut this one. I got to use my bigger scissors. I'm going to cut this one about in half. Okay, and then I will angle them just a little bit, not a lot. Okay, and this one is going to be slightly different, but we're going to start off the same. Take that little piece off, wedge here at this junction, and take that little guy off, keeping this, angle, and then what we're going to do is take this whole thing completely off. And then all the way down here. Use my bigger scissors for this long cut. And then I'm going to cut this one in half. Now you guys, I tried to figure this out and I didn't do it in my prototype, but if you wanted to do 7/8 by say 6, you could waste less paper. I needed to have these both the same so that I could figure this build out. But if you wanted to take a shortcut and use 8 by 7 1/8 here and 7 1/8 by 6 here so that you still have and just score it the same way, I got confused. So it was easier for me to do it this way. Okay, I'm going to attach these two together. So that is how I'm doing it. Okay, and then I'm going to take my adhesive runner here, and I'm going to coat these bottom flaps, and I'm just going to fold them in. And then I'm going to put adhesive along here. Fold that, fold that. Oh, and I forgot we needed to put adhesive, or sorry, just angle cut that just a touch. Okay. Then we are going to put adhesive here on this flap and here on this flap and there, and then on the back side of this flap. Okay, so I'm going to fold that in, fold this in, and fold that in. We're going to take our little bone folder and press down the adhesive, and then I can feel that this little guy is slightly out, so I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and trim off any little bits that I can feel that are not smooth. All right, moment of truth. Ta-da! And I believe it only fits on one way perfectly. Yeah, so it only fits on because it's a little bit bigger on one side than it is on the other. All right, and then we're just going to need some adhesive or some papers here. Okay, so we have two pieces that are size, let me just double check, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then we have 3 1/8 by 3 1/4. That's our lid, the top. And that is the same as these guys. So we need 2 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 and 3 pieces 3 1/4 by 3 1/8. Hopefully that all makes sense. I'm not going to use my adhesive. I'm trying to be sparingly on that. So I'm just going to use my adhesive, wet adhesive. So I'm going to put this on our lid at the very top. Lovely. And that's perfect too. I always double check my measurements. I'm not super good with math. Alrighty, here, this one. I might as well just put glue on both of them. Okay, and then these guys, these are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So there's a very little border. Okay, I gotta de-stickify my fingers. Hang 10. All right, kids, I have a circle and another die cut, a circle die cut somewhere. Don't know where I got that one from. as of yet. I have like a little bin here. It says die cut labels, and if I make an extra couple, and then I dig through them. So I honestly cannot remember where that circle came from. If you need me to look it up, I can. I'm just using Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I have a nice deep black impression. And I can go ahead and put some dimensional adhesive on the back of that. I'll just take 3. And I did have some of this adhesive sheet on the back of this black die, circle die cut, so I'm just going to take advantage of that if I can. Ah, there we go. I'm just going to put that right in the center like I did the other. So there you go. There you have it. This is the one we made together, and this was the one that I made before. And you can see now how they're ever so the sides are ever so slightly by 1/8 of an inch different. And we meant to do that. And I want to remind you that you can see all the supplies I use listed below in the video's See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those fast links will take you to my Canadian online store. I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. Remember, this paper is only good, or you can only get this paper for another week or so. So I do hope that you take advantage of the free celebration items. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.